You know, it's been a while since I've made one of these, especially when looking at the wonderful like to dislike ratio of my Neanners video. This is now the least liked video on my channel, so I guess that'll be a difficult feat to top. That aside, today we're looking at more VTuber fan comments, and what better way to start than pure fucking ignorance.
Dude, chill. If you seriously managed to overthink an avatar this much, you may need to stop for a second and think, am I the pedo?
But it wasn't just the avatar though, was it? The avatar was one fucking point to a greater argument. You kind of just glossed over her whole past acting like pedo bait on 4chan and her current persona as a 1,000-year-old lolicon demon. Okay, sidetracking a bit, but what the fuck is it with VTuber fans only looking at my model argument? Ugh, it's not just the model, you know, there's a lot more to a VTuber than her model. But it's not just the fucking model. When you say shit like this, it just leads me to believe that you didn't watch the fucking video. And honestly, I'm starting to believe that this is the extent of a VTuber fan's intelligence if this is all they can pick out of my whole goddamn video. And I've also seen this a couple times too, where they're just like, well actually you're the pedo for thinking this is pedo bait, this is just an ordinary creator doing ordinary things. Oh, I'm sorry, am I the one who watches a 30-year-old woman pretend to act like a virtual loli? Sorry Mr. Hanson, but I think you're actually the pedophile for thinking all this CP on my hard drive is sexual. To me, they're just ordinary pictures. Like, real question here, how would you explain this to an outsider? Oh granddad, I'm watching a VTuber. Her name is Natasha Neanners. I know she looks and acts like a child, but she's really a genuine creator. How it works is I give her donations so she can continue acting like a fucking retard on stream. Did I mention I'm a 4th tier supporter on her Patreon where I have access to her super secret Discord server and we talk on call once a week for $30 a month. It's really nothing weird or anything, it's perfectly normal human behavior. And then your granddad pulls out a Luger and fucking kills you for being such a disappointment to his bloodline. Hope you're happy.
I can't believe people like you still keep milking some ridiculous shit that happened to her such a long time ago. She's past all that, she's super funny and chill, just goofs around and spreads positivity nowadays. People like you just care about the clicks and don't care how this shit can negatively affect someone. Bruh, stop it.
We should just forget the past? That's your fucking takeaway? The point of me bringing up her past was to show how history's repeating itself and she's still doing the same fucking shit despite ironically displaying how much she hates lolicon groups. But you know what? I'm a reasonable man. Let's take a page from Sanjay's notebook and forget the past. Completely unrelated, but do you know who Onision is? Man, he makes such great content, I don't get the hate. Like what, he groomed some underage kids and abused people? That's just in the past, man. He's super funny and chill now. He just goofs around and spreads positivity. Like, what's the big deal? Okay, I get that's kind of a far comparison. Onision is obviously a much bigger piece of shit than Neanners, but my point is you shouldn't just ignore someone's past, especially when you fully know what exploitations they're capable of. Ah, fuck, alright, let's get into the boring stuff, aka the frequent comment trends I saw. Let's start with, is this satire? This has to be a joke, right? I see this way too much, so I should just clarify now. Yes, my channel is 1,000,000,000% satire. Everything I say here is just a fucking joke. It's just a goof.
Kill yourselves!
Okay, on a serious note, is that the best response you've got? You've never heard anyone give a negative opinion about your favorite content creator, so you automatically think, this has to be some kind of joke, right? I'm sorry, but are you fucking retarded? If your first response to negative criticism is that it's simply a joke, then I recommend visiting your local physician. You may be eligible for handicap parking. This shouldn't surprise me, actually. This is the kind of shallow thinking I'd expect from someone who watches dog shit like this for hours on end. The next comment trend I see is critiquing the video without actually addressing any of the content. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, it's just surface level nitpicks. These being my voice, my music, my editing, my gameplay, etc. And you know, that's actually fine with me. I'm not a professional YouTuber, so I'm open to criticism. However, as much as I love your unconstructive criticism, you're actually doing nothing to defend your skank queen Neanners. It just makes you seem like a bunch of brain-dead simps who don't actually listen to what I say and still fall under this trap of, God, am I even gonna say it? Facade and manipulation. But really, this just makes you come across as hollow-brained dipfucks when you critique my video without actually addressing any of my points. And speaking of such, I got a couple of these too. Why do you hate them just cause they're female streamers? Everything you said can be applied to female streamers, da 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 da. Like, holy fucking shit, shut the fuck up. I get it, you're a bunch of white knight retards who think women are devoid of any criticism, which is honestly like my biggest motivation to get that fucking male VTuber video into production so I can get these fucking idiots to shut up once and for all. Also, one last update, apparently apparently YouTube doesn't notify people when I upload, probably due to the nature of my channel, so if you want to be notified, just keep the bell in mind. Anyways, that's all for today. If you enjoyed, subscribing would be greatly appreciated, and to my second channel as well.